What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. What's going on? I know twice in one day, but this news is right up my alley, and I thought I would share it with you. That is BPI Sports has basically, they've gone out of business. They've gone bankrupt. Not really out of business, but what does this mean for them? Well, I'm going to go into why they went out of business or bankrupt. I keep saying out of business. I don't mean out of business. Why they went bankrupt. Bankruptcy can be a strategic thing. And let me explain. I love when people try to cap on Donald Trump. Here it is right here. Here's the filing for bankruptcy by BPI. Just lost it. So basically, when you go bankrupt, it's a chance to essentially reorganize, right? Like, let's say you've gone in above your head, you have too much accounts receivable, accounts payable, and you have no choice but to bankrupt. You just need to get above water. It is also strategic. I'm not a big fan of doing it like this, but like when people try to dunk on Donald Trump and his company is going bankrupt, it's really not a dunk. Essentially, a lot of companies do this just as a way. It's a business strategy. You get rid of stuff that you don't want to pay. You start from scratch. It obviously, if you have the cash, it doesn't really affect your credit. So bankruptcy is a strategy. However, I do not think this is the strategy. I'm going to point to what I feel happened to make them go bankrupt and how it's going for all other brands. Now, you might not notice this because no one's going to admit that it's hard out there. No one's going to admit that the economy sucks. No one's going to admit that inflations and cost of goods sold are through the roof. And the bottom line is, dude, our economy is in a bad spot. Our inflation is through the roof. To keep our products at a cost that people can afford to pay, our margins are fucking garbage. They're terrible. The government has done a horrible job. Our inflation is at insane levels. People can't afford groceries. They can't afford gas. And that's where we're going here. So here's what really hit BPI. Number one is GNC stiffed them for about $1.5 million. So GNC went bankrupt, in turn stiffing BPI for a ton of money, in turn making it where BPI couldn't pay their accounts payable. So they have one manufacturer who they owe nearly $5 million to. $5 million to one manufacturer. Hell, even Mike O'Hearn, who had a brand with them, is on their bankruptcy filings. They are stiffing a lot of people. There's another manufacturer for $250,000. If you look down the list of who they owe, it is cumbersome, it is deep, it is thick. So what happened to BPI? Well, I mean, you can look at it this way. If you're rolling along, you have a product like 1MR, which is absolutely killing it. It was the #1 pre-workout for quite a long period of time after Jack 3D came off the market, and they were absolutely just crushing it. They were destroying it. And then they literally, the product just, every product has a life cycle. Tried to reinvent themselves, do a bunch of different other products and this and that, right? And yada, yada, yada. But unfortunately, it came up short. So they have to replace the superstar product with other products. They had the Silk Aminos. They had other things. Unfortunately, then they went into food, drug, and mass. They were producing these products that were like single ingredient vitamins. They weren't the high profit driven 1MR. In fact, let me see if I get this going on. Hold on one second. Let me see if I could bring up this old video I did of BPI. Here it is right here. All right, let's see. Hold on. I think I got it right here, actually. Okay, let me bring this up. This is actually pretty cool. Okay, so I worked very close with BPI back when Jay was there, James Grage, Derek, the old crew was there. And I mean, they were awesome people. I mean, a lot of people say garbage supplements. 1MR was not a garbage supplement. It was what it was. It gave you a ton of fucking energy. And I mean, people loved it. The taste was good. I mean, what are you going to do? But here, let's share this. All right. What's up, everyone? See the products? Those are beautiful. Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. I want to do a product review on BPI Pump HD. I actually got to try this out in the coolest of friggin' settings. I had my brother pump up with this at his
tall class win at the OCB Midwest States.
Oh, man.
And he looks
nostalgia.
fantastic.
When was this video?
And,
10 years ago, bro. 2013, 2014, somewhere in there. Oh my goodness, man. I've been doing this too damn long, y'all. Too damn long. Like, that is absolutely insane. Let me put this video off. I'm still getting used to the software, guys. So at the end of the day, BPI's situation was they got dinged for $1.5 million and they couldn't pay what they owed. They owed $4.5 to $5 million to one manufacturer, $250K and $100K here and there to other manufacturers. They owed a bunch of different people, and this just was listed on their bankruptcy, right? So they couldn't pay it. They couldn't get back. But good luck climbing out of that hole. Let me tell you what's going on right now. So we have increased cost in packaging. Ingredients are increased cost. You're looking at a product that would cost us $10 to make, costing about $17 to $18 to make. And that means that if we're selling to a distributor, selling to end person, you're paying $70 for it. Right? So we can't do that. Like, no one's going to pay $70 for it. So we got to lower the price to $49. So if you look at the margins, you're operating on 20 to 30% margins. And if you know anything about overhead, 401k match, if you do that, you know anything about all this stuff about operating expense, about electricity, about building costs, it is extremely, extremely hard to make it work. Now, we've had to cut a lot. We've had to be very smart in our investments in all of our brands. We have meetings every week going over what we can do better, how we can consolidate, how we can downsize, how we can streamline. You want to know why? Because no matter what these companies tell you, it's harder than it's ever been. I'm not saying that all companies are struggling. Some companies are killing it. Some companies make really cheap garbage products and they sell it to you for a lot of money. But unfortunately, the people can afford those high-end products. They're dwindling by the wayside, bro. Like, at the end of the day, the economy is in the worst spot I've ever seen it in my life. Inflation has made it where $1, you might as well have a dime. Like, that's where we're at right now. So BPI is just something we're going to see a lot of. You're going to see a lot of companies go under. You're going to see a lot of companies declaring bankruptcy. You're going to see a lot of lawsuits with manufacturers suing companies, even taking ownership of those companies because they're not able to pay their bills. You're going to see a lot of this happen. We're seeing it all over. There was just a manufacturer in upstate New York that shut down a month ago. Who was Maker's Nutrition. So you have these, I think it was, if I'm misstating, don't sue me, guys. I'm really just pulling it out of my ass. Dude, it's a really tough time. So when you look at these products, like, how am I paying $80 for this pre-workout? How am I paying $35? Because, dude, it sucks. Go to the fucking grocery store. Go buy some eggs. Go buy some milk. It is a terrible time to be a business owner. It is a terrible time, honestly, to be an American. Corporate tax rate, if you're at the highest level, is 37%. 37 fucking percent, 37%. And if you're not one of those big companies, offshore things do that, you're paying all of that 37%. If you're an S Corp, you get taxed on inventory. You can literally pay yourself $50,000 a year and be billed for $300,000 a year. How do I know? It's happened. Okay, at the end of the day, we have a very unfair system. We're overtaxed, inflation is through the roof, and we have a society where people think that business owners are just laughing it up to the bank. Look, a lot of us who started businesses, we started it broke as hell. We started it dry. Dude, I started driving around the country in a Toyota Corolla, begging people to try my branched chain amino acids. Like, this shit ain't for the faint of heart. Yeah, there's some people who just blow up, these influencers who don't really even make their products. But for us who are building legit companies, for us who are selling legit product, it is harder than ever to make a profit. It truly is. And BPI, look, man, I knew it back when James was an owner. I knew it back when Derek was there. Dude, they were a force, dude. They're very good people, very good to work with. One time, Derek called me and he was like, everybody had an issue with Derek. I love Derek. We got along really well. He was a very, very, man, you never wonder where you stood with Derek. He'd tell you to fuck off. And I remember one time he called me for some advice and I talked to him for about half hour. The next day, he shipped a pallet of BPI to Tiger Fitness as a thank you. Basically not paying me, but kind of like saying thank you with a gift that keeps giving, because our customers got freebies and we were able to give that to our customers. Like, it was really awesome. James Grage, obviously you guys know I'm very close with him. I worked with him in my beginning of my career at Weirder Publications. Like, these are good people. And I just want you to know, this is not the supplement industry, dude. It's not just the supplement industry. It's not just sport nutrition. BPI's products suck. Shut the fuck up. It's not about BPI's products sucking. It's about us being in a crisis right now, and no one seems to fucking understand what's going on. Like, everybody lives in their little bubble. Everybody's racking up debt. Look at your debt statement. Look at your credit card statement. Can you afford to live where you live? Can you afford what you're paying for? Can you afford anything right now? It started off like, this isn't a partisan thing. It's like, you're right wing. Shut up. I'm a libertarian. I literally spoke at the goddamn libertarian event that was up in Franklin, Tennessee for the Mises Caucus. Like, if you're going to call me anything, call me a libertarian. Call me independent, but don't call me one of those. It started when we started just printing and handing out money during the pandemic. That's when it started. You can blame that shit on Trump, blame that shit on Biden, blame that shit on your fucking dog, your mom, your grandma. I don't fucking care. At the end of the day, we printed money we didn't fucking have. We printed, 80% of the money in circulation in the last 3 years? What kind of shit is that? And now we're like, oh no, everything's so expensive. Well, you're making $100,000. You can't afford to feed a family of fucking 3. That's a fucking problem. That's a fucking problem. Yet we're sending billions and billions and billions of dollars to fucking Ukraine. Look, man, I love Ukraine. I want world peace. I don't want World War III. But I mean, before we start sending that money and we're printing money, like, let's be like, hey guys, we're fucked up over here. Let's fix this shit. But you know, some of that money's coming back. Oh, but you know, gotta go get your other therapeutic therapy, that shot. Gotta go get that. We gotta put money into that. Oh, and then we're going to mandate that and then fire people for not getting it. Yeah, we have our priorities in the right place. Everybody's worried about Lauren Boebert getting her boob grabbed and touching someone's wiener through his pants, which, by the way, that's not even fucking second base. That's just rounding first. I'm not worried about that. Boebert can touch all the penis she wants. Fix our damn economy. I don't care about that shit. We're over here arguing this, that, the third, Trump, Biden, blah, blah. Hey, guess what? In 2019, the economy was crushing it. Sure, this pandemic came around, but how we handled it was stupid. Told people to stop working, shut down gyms, shut down small businesses. Now we got people mental crises, man. We got suicides are a whole-time high. And people can't afford to fucking live. You think that suicides are high now? Wait till this inflation keeps creeping up. People can't afford to pay their damn bills. And then we're like, I wonder why people are killing themselves. Well, maybe because they're fucking broke and can't afford to eat. People are driving themselves into more debt. Oh, let's forgive student loans. How about this? Why am I going to charge that plumber who didn't go to school, busting his ass every day, having his ass crack show to the world? He's under the sink, fucking getting grimy and dirty, fucking digging through people's shit. Why should he subsidize someone else's loans? If you want to do anything, man, let's look at how to make this work. Let's look at how to bring inflation down. Let's look at how to maybe open up the economy, right? No, we're not doing that. We're not fucking doing that. This is bullshit. So we got companies going out of business, people losing jobs, and I'm supposed to be concerned about Lauren Boebert getting her tit grabbed. Look, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I was single, I'm gonna date with her. She's freshly divorced. I'm rounding second base. I'm going third. I'm clearing home base when I get it. That's not an issue, man. Worried about Fetterman wearing a fucking hoodie in the fucking set. Who gives a shit? Fetterman can't even fucking speak. Who gives a shit what the idiot wears? The guy can't fucking speak. He doesn't know where he fucking is. He's a plant. Fucking speaking of plants, Biden is a fucking house plant. And then the other guy running against him, the top guy, is fucking going to be 80 years old, dude. We're literally recruiting these people out of fucking nursing homes. And you expect me to give a fuck about anything but my fucking country. Okay, we got companies going under, dude. You watch. Go down New York, man. You got empty storefronts. Chicago has fucking, they're like, well, we don't have cash bail anymore. Oh, cool. Just going to let criminals go. Let's see how that goes for you, right? Now they want to open up because no grocery store can be in Chicago. Now they want to literally open up state-run grocery stores because the crime's too high for Whole Foods and Walmart to be there. I'm not even fucking kidding about this. Look it up. State-run grocery stores. What does that sound like? I don't know, fucking communism? Anybody want some fucking communism? Oh, I bet you they have cops to protect. They couldn't put cops in front of Walmart. Guarantee you that fucking state-run grocery store will have it. Fuck. I mean, fucking serious, guys. We got a fucking issue going on here. Look, man, I don't give a fuck how you vote. I don't care. You're voting for a douche fucking bag or a ham sandwich. I don't know which one is which anymore. At the end of the day, guys, you okay, let me collect my thoughts here. Bro, you got to look at track record, right? Who's going to open up the economy? Who's going to let us drill? Because I don't like paying $5 a gallon for gas. And guess what? Until China and India clean up their act on the environment, what we do really ain't doing shit. We have enough oil in America. We have enough oil here. Well, let's shut down the pipeline. Well, that's good. Where do we get the oil? Because all this shit, everything we have is made from the glue that these climate change protesters are gluing themselves to asphalt with. What's it from? It's from petroleum, you fucking moron. You're literally using the shit you're protesting against to glue yourself to the ground. We need petroleum. We're not there yet. Oh, and by the way, when you charge your little fucking Prius, where does that electricity come from? Fucking fossil fuels. What makes sense? Oh, and don't forget the slave labor for the fucking batteries. Oh, if we really serious about this shit, we'd build nuclear plants, okay? Then charge the electric cars with nuclear energy, which by the way is the cleanest energy. Zero fucking whatever that carbon shit is. Right? Oh, but no, nuclear is bad. Oh, sorry, as George Bush called it, he's another idiot. Nuclear. Fucking learn to speak. You're the fucking president. Take fucking voice labs. Take fucking lessons. Like I took speech classes when I was in elementary school because I couldn't say the word R. Couldn't use R's. I was mock. I couldn't fucking say R's. Okay. We're worried about Lauren Berbert's titties, which by the way, they're fantastic titties. I'm just upset the dude did not fucking score. Like, dude, he didn't even get a stinky finger. What the fuck's going on? We're mad at that, mad at Fetterman. Oh, it's a distraction, dude. Our economy's shit. Yet everybody's worried about going to a football game. How are people affording? It's fucking $300 for the nosebleed seats for the fucking Titans. How are people affording this shit? So BPI going out of business isn't just about the industry, guys. BPI going out of business is about the fucking country. Our country's fucked right now. Okay, our economy's fucked. Our dollar's still the dollar. I'm not afraid of this whole thing of Russia and China coming out with their fucking, I'm not worried about that. We're still the dollar, right? I'm not a Bitcoin bro. I'm a 401k bro. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to go tell you to buy crypto. I've known a lot of people who've lost everything by going all in on crypto. I know a few. Okay, here's the deal. Shit's not good. Okay. BPI went under, one, because of bad luck. GNC stiffing them, not good. But good luck climbing out of that hole when you're operating on fucking 15 points. Good fucking luck. I got about 10 minutes for questions. Then I got to go coach my kids' football team. The one thing I do is every day after I'm done fucking dealing with balancing books and figuring out how to fucking pay my bills because the government keeps taking more and more of my money and double taxing me and the dollar keeps becoming worth less and less, is I still have my children and hopefully we don't leave them behind what I think is going to happen. So all I could do is control what I need to control. And work my ass off and try to hedge the bets. But we're all in the same boat here, man. Hate to say this, but rolling this together, that doesn't mean wear a fucking thing over your face. That doesn't mean go out and get an experimental shit. If you want to do that, you go ahead. What it means is we're all getting fucked. And we're all worried about stupid shit. I don't care if Trump grabs someone's P word. I don't give a shit about that. Look, man, I'm not a Trump fan. I'm not. But the way it's going now, everybody, even the Democrats know these indictments are bullshit. Biden literally is on camera saying, well, yeah, I fucking got him fired. Then he's like, oh, his son was working for Burisma. Oh, like they all deserve to be impeached. Shit, Obama was drone fucking bombing American citizens. They're all war criminals, every single one of them. Trump had the peace accords in the Middle East, right? The economy was fucking amazing. And honestly, like, I'm like 100% DeSantis or Vivek. But after these indictments, I just wanted to fucking fire everybody. I'm like, just blow the fucking thing up. That's where I'm at right now. Just blow it all up. Let's get back to ground zero. Let's get back to where we need to be, right? Let's just blow it all up. Because I don't see Vivek having it. I don't see DeSantis doing that. But I think Trump I think whatever fucks he gave, he doesn't give anymore. And it pains me to vote for him again because I'm not the biggest Trump fan, but Jesus, look what we've done. Look who we voted in. A guy who sniffs kids. And see, when you say something bad about Biden, the only other thing, and I agree, is, well, Trump's not good either. No shit. He's terrible. But like, look at what we got. This guy falls asleep at fucking like big meetings. I mean, what have we done? What have we done? Anyway, I got on a tangent. Let's get some questions. I got to go. Let's see. Yep. The 1MR was their big product. Garbage. Again, it's not about their product being good or bad. They did have a pretty good whey protein product. You're right. They had a couple good products. I liked a few of their products. I really did. Damn, Whitney's a great guy. I still hope they pull through. I do too. I wish them the best. Got a lot of hundreds, man. I appreciate you guys. Both effing parties. Amen, sneakiest nug. Amen, bro. Now Biden is just giving all the money to Ukraine. You said it, not me. I was so happy to get those checks, but I told people that I'd pay it back tenfold. $1,200. Yeah, hope that shit did you well, right? Reality is started before that. Yes, absolutely, Slim. You're absolutely correct. We've been on a downward trajectory, and I think Trump was like a speed bump in the road. Our home insurance the last 4 years had more than quadrupled. You will own nothing and be happy. The thing is, the World Economic Forum, who a lot of our government members are a part of, they literally say this, and nobody's like, and the guy sounds like a fucking villain, that Klaus Schwab guy. Man, I would just like 10 minutes 5 seconds in the ring with him. I'll take care of what I need to. Oh man, I'm sorry I went off, guys. But you do have a mouth on you. Yes, I do. That's what he said. Wait, never mind. Let's give Ukrainians the equivalent to $1,700 per citizen. Give the people Hawaii. Yeah. How about Hawaii, dude? What about that land grab, huh? $7 billion. We rebuilt every house that we burnt down. You're absolutely right. Funny baloney. They just said they accidentally sent Ukraine $6 billion. Notice they never accidentally send $6 billion to repair the infrastructure of Chicago, put more cops on the street, and fix the black on black crime. That'd be great, wouldn't it? But fuck it. Let's let all the black babies die in Chicago. But hey, the white kids in Ukraine, let's make them rich. What about, do you ever have noticed that? Like, we don't give a fuck about Baltimore, Chicago. These are all fixable problems. I could fix it. I know I could. I know what to do. Everybody knows what to do. We all know what to do. You got to put programs in there to get men in these young men's life. We need to put more cops on the street. We need more training, more community involvement. But yeah, Baltimore, Chicago, Memphis. Yeah, black on black crime isn't an issue. You want to know why? We're more interested in saving white folks in the Ukraine or whatever they're doing there. Like, why don't we save our inner cities first? Why don't we save them? Am I the only one who gives a shit about the babies and the kids dying? I mean, even teenagers. These kids can be saved. I know, because I've worked with these kids. There's a reason I coach, guys. We can save these kids. Okay, man, I'm not going to argue about BPI being a good or bad company, but let's be honest here, dude. It's not about that. This is bigger than BPI. Reagan did do a lot of bad things. I think he's the most overrated president in history, next to Abraham Lincoln, who pretty much shat on the 10th Amendment for sure, and the First Amendment. He literally shut down newspapers who disagreed with him. What's up, Emmanuel? How you doing, brother? Yeah, what were those? The Abraham Accords. They were called the Abraham Accords. We can't have, unfortunately, people who run for politics. Yeah, dude. So I have a good podcast with Alan coming up tomorrow. We'll talk about the missing F-35. Well, okay, so Trump's not terrible. Even you said in 2019 that Trump had the, dude, I'm saying it. MAGA. Anyway, dude, I will say, for the record, I'm not a Republican. I hate those people too, but I hate Democrats worse. And I know there's no libertarian who's going to win. So right now it's Vivek, DeSantis, or Trump. And I know that Trump and Vivek are all about preventing World War III. I don't know where DeSantis stands. He's very wishy-washy. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Sorry I ranted. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you like these live streams, comment down below. I love doing these. I absolutely love doing these. I'm going to go ahead and get this ad rolling. Again, love y'all and wish you all of the best. And here we go. I used to have to go through dozens of bottles of vitamins, of supplements, just to get what I need. Look, I'm busy.
I'm running multiple businesses. I'm coaching. I'm a professional bodybuilder getting ready for my first pro show. I don't have time to sit there and do all that. I gotta go. I'm on the go all the time. That is why I created MTS Nutrition Immortal. Here's how they look. This replaces dozens of bottles of supplements. So let me tell you exactly what this has. It has probiotics, greens, liver detox, joint support, cardiovascular support, and the most complete multivitamin, multi-mineral supplement ever created. If you have a busy life or you simply want more time to do the things you love and be able to travel by just taking one simple little pack with you, Immortal's for you.